The judge got upset, and he said to me that he will call the city investigation office and find out what was going on, per the reason that they would not respond to me. About 4 days later, I received a letter from the Office of City Investigation signed by the director, Ronald Sams, stating that they have done a thorough investigation of my complaint of assault. And this is a copy of the letter. When I received this letter, I read it several times. And this is what the letter stated. It says, per your complaint filed with City Investigation, dear Mr. Thomas, it has come to our attention that you have never received a letter telling you how we have completed our investigation. As a result of your complaint concerning Donald Thomas, an investigation was initiated and completed by this department. The results of the investigation have been presented to senior supervisors, and appropriate disciplinary and personnel actions have been taken. In addition, the results of this investigation have been briefed to the mayor's office. I can assure you it was investigated thoroughly. About 2 weeks later, I hand-delivered a copy of my 2-page response complaint to the letter. I delivered it to the city investigation office, and the secretary time-stamped it, dated it, and gave me a copy of it. I was using this 2-page response letter to show that the assaulter, Donald Thomas, had violated various city policies and personnel maintenance department policies for his wrongful actions against me. This is the copy of the 2-page response hand-delivered to the City Investigation Office. Later, I called and I asked the city investigator, Mr. Cotton, would he call or meet with one of the witnesses that he heard on a recording. And the investigator told me that we would not do that. Listen to the recording.
Let me say this, I'll pick it up then, but let me say this one little last thing. And I'm not trying to tell you all what to do or how to do, because, you know, you all are professionals at what you do as far as investigating. But do you think, based on the recording that you heard from me recently, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, do you think that it would be best that you all go down to the city maintenance department and then ask those men down there and tell them that if they seen anything or saw anything that actually happened, that no one would be held liable or no one would be terminated for telling the truth if they step forward and tell the truth about what they saw, that no one to have to be in fear of their job and they won't be terminated. Do you think that'd be a wise thing to do, sir?
No, we wouldn't do that.
Next, I complained to the Montgomery, Alabama Police Department, to Police Chief Finley. I explained to him that the city magistrate refused to allow me to file an arrest warrant and would not talk to the witnesses. I also stated to him and the two lieutenants that were within this meeting that city investigations would not respond to my complaint as well. Chief Finley allowed one of the lieutenants to do an investigation, or at least just ask the magistrate and the city investigation office per what was going on. Later, this lieutenant called me back and we talked about the fact that my claim was stated to him to be unsubstantiated, meaning that it has no merit and no value. Listen to the recording.
During that same time, he told you that the case was unsubstantiated.
Yeah, you told me that too.
No, sir, I'm just asking you, did he tell you that?
Yes, it was found unsubstantiated.
Okay, well, it's mighty strange that they send me a letter like this saying that they done disciplined the person. I mean, if it's unsubstantiated, sir.
I can't say we talked, they looked into it and found, I don't know. That's something you need to contact the sound office, gosh, that if you got a letter saying that if you feel like disciplinary action would take the cause of the case that has been turned around.
Do you want me to bring you the letter down there and let you see it, or just give you a copy of it?
No, you can bring a copy of it, but you still need to reach out to General Sam.
Because I think if you read it, then you'll kind of see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand it, but you still have to go through General Sam. If you got a letter, you need to contact General Sam to find out, hey, I got this letter from you. Are you telling me my case is substantiated now?
Okay, sir. I will try that approach tomorrow morning.
But I'll be happy to get a copy. If you want to leave me a copy, I'll be happy to get a copy. And I'll reach back out to General Sam, but you got to take an initial step as well.
Well, I'm gonna reach out to him first.
Okay.
And then once I finish with him, then I'll get you a copy.
Simple. That'll work.
Okay, and I do appreciate your time. And I didn't mean to be direct and blunt.
No,
but see, the thing is,
yes, sir.
see, the thing is, right now I'm hurting with pain, and then I'm very agitated because of the fact that this person did all this to me, and it seemed like and to me, he is being protected.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's not fair. I mean, they put people in jail for hurting dogs. Give them time, give them years in jail for hurting dogs. And here I am hurt on the job, assaulted by this man, and I can't get nothing done.
Yes, sir. So yeah, just reach out to General Sam.
Next, on August 6, 2015, I went back to the city magistrate office and I filed a second complaint, which is actually a copy of my first complaint of assault. I was sworn in, and also I given to the magistrate a copy of the detective's case summary report based on information of the assault that I explained to him. And the investigator said that the information is relevant to being a assault of third degree. Here is the copy of my second 2-page complaint filed at the magistrate office. This is also the copy of the detective's case summary report of the incident.